Coach Ozbun, you were able to keep the majority of your team intact. What can we expect from the Denison softball team this season?
I think you can expect the same thing. Our personnel changes from year to year, but our expectations don't. Like you just said, the majority of our team's intact, and we've really built off the successes that we had last year. So if anything, I think we've raised the bar a little bit, and our expectations have raised a little bit. But I think you'll see the same product out on the field.
Although the majority of the team is still intact, losing a player like Erica Evans has to leave a big hole in your lineup. How will this year's team make up for that loss?
Yeah, Erica was a great player in our program for the past 4 years. She broke a lot of regular season records, career records, but we don't really see it as a loss. We see it more as we're building off of that new standard that she set for our program. She really showed our returning players what it's like to be a Denison softball player, and I think they're taking that mentality and running with it. We talk about every year, it doesn't matter what we did the year before, it's what we're going to do this year. And so, let's take pride in our accomplishments, but let's not live in the yesterday.
And speaking of returning players, you had a lot of freshmen step into starting roles last season. What kind of progression have you seen from them from their first year to their second year?
It's been a huge progression, and from the freshman to sophomore year, we see probably the biggest success or progression than any other year. And I think a lot of that is because they are benefiting from a full year in a college program, and that includes a strength program. I think a lot of what Coach Watts does with his strength training program really contributes to the success that we have on the field. And so our players are stronger, and they're able to just execute fundamentals and things that we ask them to more efficiently and more successfully.
Finally, Coach, your team posted another 30-win season last year, but fell just short of the NCAC Tournament Championship. What have you worked on in the offseason and the preseason to improve on last year's performance?
I don't think that there's anything specifically that we pinpointed that we needed to improve on. I felt like we were a solid team. If anything, we were just young last year. And so I think the experience of getting to that championship game and not winning was a good experience for us. I think it built, for lack of a better word, character, and our players are really hungry. Yesterday at practice we were talking about the championship game, and there's still a lot of bitter feelings. And that's good to see in a coach. The players care. They want to carry on that tradition that the alumni have set in our program. So,
thanks, Coach. Good luck this season.
Thanks.